Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I will be doing my Aquarius today. This is going to be for December 23rd to December 31st, 2019, approximately. It's going to be a general reading. It should apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. That basically means that if pick a side. If you feel that, like cross watchers, if you feel that I'm talking mostly about you, then yeah, I'm talking about you. Just saying. But yeah, cross watchers, for the most part, the message is for you since you're the one that's watching. General means this can apply to your home life, your career life, your love life, hopefully some part of your life, but it will not always resonate. Alrighty then, let's do this. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Aquarius the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Okay, my Aquarius, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Alright, so I'm going to do my 9-card spread. I'm going to do 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, 3 cards for the future. I will use this deck right here. This is called The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. I will clarify with the Rider Deck Traditional, and then if you guys stick around towards the end, I will give you an Angels of Abundance Oracle card by Miss Doreen Virtue. Let's see. There's too many things going on for you guys that I can't even try to explain, so I'm going to get right to the reading. I do know that getting back on your feet, getting your footing back, feeling more balanced, and a lot of you getting out of that hermit mode, that hibernation mode, and ready to join the world and show them your light. Your first 3 cards are going to deal with your recent past. This could be last year, last month, last second. It could deal with a person, a place, or a situation. Your first card is the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Earth. So this has to do with making an effort. This has to do with working. A lot of you guys have been working really hard on yourselves and working towards this next year. Like, what is it that you're going to focus on? What are you going to put more of your energy and thought into, right? Some of you want to go back to school, maybe signing up for it now. Some of you are actually finishing school. Obviously, this is if you're going to school, right? Perhaps even thinking about some kind of skill that you want to master. Maybe you know a little bit now and it really piques your interest, and now you're really wanting to get more into it. Master a skill. Now let's have 2 more cards, please. Your next card is the Empress. Beautiful. This has to do with creativity. There's just been so many ideas, so many thoughts, so many things you want to begin that you kind of have been unable to focus on one, because they all seem like they're amazing, and they are, but it's like you have to start at least one. So you are collaborating with others, seeking to collaborate. Others are coming towards you, wanting to work with you, right? Usually this has to do with the arts, or just whatever it is that you're trying to create, manifest, give birth to. Some of you, this is a literal birth. Maybe there's a pregnancy involved here, so you might be in that nesting phase. Obviously it applies if there's a pregnancy involved. The whole world can be pregnant, but this is more giving birth to this new idea that you have, this new plan, this new era, right? Abundance. understanding that it's here. Might not seem like it. Everybody keeps talking about it. But some of you are like, well, where's it at? My account is still overdrawn. So, what y'all talking about, people? So this might tend to make you feel a little bit low. Like, well, how come it's not happening to me? When I say it won't resonate with everyone, some of you are wishing, like, I wish it would be me. Why isn't it me? I thought you said it was me. Just saying. Your light has been dimmed a bit because maybe what you were expecting didn't fully come through or not come through at all. So then it's like, well, what hope do I have? It was temporary energy. We have this eclipse coming on the 26th, right? So we're getting rid of a lot of old energies, old things that just don't resonate with anymore, that you actually needed to get rid of in order to start this new phase, to make room for this abundance. You got to get rid of some stuff, some people, situations. Your next card is the Call, which is Judgment. That's my 10-10 card. This is an awakening, a resurrection, maybe a resurrection of an idea that maybe you had given up on, thought maybe that wasn't the way to go. But now, after more clarity coming in, getting that rest, that time to yourself to really clear your head and not overanalyze things, now there's something that's coming back up to the surface, whether it's good or bad, but it's coming up to the surface for you to acknowledge it so you could keep it or let it go. Others of you, there could have been someone that has come back to you wanting to resurrect something, wanting to expand on something, but the problem is it didn't work before. Couldn't make it work before. Some of you had already outgrown it. So if we've outgrown this, how do you want to resurrect this? So that might be a bit confusing when he wants a second chance. But for the majority, let me tell you, my aquas, let me tell you, this is the universe giving you a second chance at this abundance that maybe you didn't think you could do, or you thought you missed your chance on, and now it's coming back. It's coming back. Your next 3 cards are going to deal with your present energy. That tells you the Wheel of Fortune. This is the universe coming through and basically telling you not to worry about it, don't stress about it. They're giving you a second chance at it. You didn't lose it. You didn't miss out just because you were, maybe kept to yourself a little bit extra this last week or 2 or however. It was for a reason, and you needed to be more clear. There was more work to be done on this. Get the details down packed. A lot of you was, like I was saying, there was more work that you needed to do on yourselves. You could have tried to jump into something prematurely, figuring like, I'm just going to do it. But that wasn't the time. It wasn't the time. That's why you were kind of held in that place. You were held in that place because everything needed to align accordingly. The universe was working behind the scenes. They were working behind the scenes to get every person in place for you to move on forward and do this the right way this time. Not saying you didn't do it, right the first time. It's just that, we have to learn. These are lessons that are brought to us, karmic lessons, things that are brought to us so that we can learn from them. You could have learned something at that point, but not the full. You didn't get the full picture. You didn't learn every single thing. And for this new year to begin, you have to start on this clean slate, brand new, nothing holding you back, no old habits, no old baggage, no old, ways of thinking that have not worked for you in the past. Nice. Your next card is the Emperor. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. The Wheel of Fortune is also a possible Sagittarius that some of you guys are dealing with. But the Emperor basically says that you're taking your power back. You're taking control of your life from now on. Good fortune from now on comes because you are laser focused on this next move. And if not, that's where you're getting to. That's where the universe is guiding you towards. Some of you could have still felt like you were being controlled, or you didn't have your full footing. You weren't all the way in. You weren't 100% sure. And I'm not telling you have to be 100% sure. You don't. That's what some of you actually has been holding you back. That it's like, I need to be 100% sure. No, you just need to know at least what you're going towards. And then everything's going to work accordingly. Everything's going to work accordingly. Some of you guys, this is a new business that you're trying to start. Underneath the Empress, somebody wants to work with you, wants to expand. If you already are a business owner, if not, if you're trying to be a business owner, they're bringing these people to you, the situations, the perfect situations to you, so that it's going to be something to grow from. So it's not going to be a stalemate where it just stays there and doesn't go anywhere, like maybe some things have in the past. Let's have one more card for my Aquarius. Wow, you got a lot of major arcanas. You know what that means? That means that there's major transformation coming in. Your next card is transformation, which is number 13, which is death, which is the end of old things that have not worked for you. It's time to transform. Be that butterfly. Does she have a butterfly? What is that? I don't know what that is. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you guys have heavy Scorpio in your natal chart. Underneath the call. So the decision. You're deciding to change. You're deciding to let things that cannot be resurrected, apparently, go. Some of you have been giving certain people too many chances and waiting for them to transform. And if they're not ready, they're not ready. But that you can't let them hold you down and keep you in their energy, that low vibration. You're trying to go up and they're holding you down, and that's getting you nowhere, right? So this is enlightenment coming in. Certain things just got to go. Certain people can't come with, no matter how much you want them to. You know, it could be family. Sometimes we can't get rid of family like that, right? They're your family. But you can detach from them and explain your situation. Explain your situation or not. Sometimes you just can't talk to them at all, and they'll get the hint, right? Your next three cards are going to deal with your recent past. This could be last year, last month, last second. Why did I say that? See, trying to go back to the past again. Your next three cards are going to deal with your future, your near future, like coming into the end of this year, coming into this brand new year, this 2020. 2020. Too many cards, let's see. You have the Two of Water. Lovely. This is like the Two of Cups. This is a divine connection. I told you things have been aligned. The universe is aligning certain people that are meant to be in your life right now. This could be a love connection. This could be a business connection. This could be your own connection with your higher self, understanding yourself more, and you've been doing the work, and you're seeing that you're going to see that what you've done for a reason. What has happened was for a reason. It wasn't for nothing, because sometimes it felt that way. Like, why am I here doing what I'm doing if I don't see anything happening? I don't even see that light. I see it once in a while and then it dims. Like, why can't it be consistent? Why can't I be consistently, in this high vibration, happy, motivated? Why? And I guess it's when you start questioning the universe as to why, then they figure, well, you're not believing, so yeah, that's probably why. But this is somebody new that's going to change your life, or something new is changing your life. You know how you Aquas? I'm a fellow Aqua, so I'll agree. love has been kind of in the back burner, right? Like, you know what? I'm going to just focus on my work, on my expansion, on what I got to do. And for a lot of you, finally, it's going to actually be connected. Like the business part, so this could be somebody at work that you're going to get to collaborate with. And it's going to turn out to be, you know, romantic for some of you. Others of you, this is a brand new person that you're going to be meeting or you have met, but you've been hesitant, let me tell you, to connect with because of whatever deep down fear you have of, I don't want to involve myself with people in that way. I'm too busy. I got other things on my mind. I got to take control of my life. Your next card is nice. 6 of Fire. This is being victorious. This is being successful. This is being recognized. So maybe this is a promotion underneath this Emperor because you're taking control of your life again, getting back on your feet, seeing that you are amazing. Others have noticed this about you, known this about you, but it wasn't the right time, whether it was to get a promotion or whatever. Others of you, you wanted to go seek, you know, get another job or even a second job, but there was something that was holding you back from it. Now you're going to get, there's more motivation coming in. Others of you, this connection that's going to come in is going to help you get to this next stage. Kind of boost your ego. Remind you of who you are. You're the freaking star. Some of you, you're going to be a star. You're going to be known worldwide. Your light is going to shine again. If it dimmed for a second, don't worry about it. It's like that diamond, right? You can't break a diamond. And diamonds always shine. Always shine. You didn't even know that you were being watched, that you've already been given this promotion. They just couldn't say anything at the time. For a lot of you, they're waiting for the new year because, you know, holiday time, nobody wants to do anything. Nobody wants to do anything. Your next card is the Messenger of Earth, which is the same thing as the Knight of Pentacles. This is that slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. White. Underneath, transformation. Some of you could not totally let go of whatever that was hindering you, that was kind of stopping you, whether it was a person, whether it was yourself, whether it's just your circumstances. Once you are you shift, this eclipse is really going to help you shift, like from day to night. From day to night, you're going to wake up one day like, you know what, I'm ready. I'm going to do it. Today is the day. Today is the day. But with this Messenger of Air, it's kind of telling you, well, you should always expect miracles. But don't be upset if it doesn't happen like right away. You see how that was kind of contradicting from day to night? From day to night? If you don't expect it to be from day to night, it's going to be from day to night. From one night to the other. But it has to do with the work that you've already done up here. With expanding. With creating. With being determined to continue on that. Not giving up on what you want to create on. What you've been thinking about. Understanding that it's your purpose. And not second guessing yourself. There's a lot of work that you've done, and it's going to take a lot of planning. A lot of you have already done this, but basically working with the right people. You know, if you have to do contracts, making sure that you read the whole contract before you sign. Doing your due diligence. Your due diligence. This is something that it started off slow, because it needed to be done the right way. The right people needed to be involved, and the people that were about nothing, that you needed to detach from them. And now it opens up for the real connections, the divine connections to come in. Beneath the deck, you have the Three of Earth. Beautiful. This is collaborations. Again, working with others. Work is looking good. They see you. They see what you're about. They want to be part of your endeavors. For a lot of you, you actually have more than one person. A lot of people actually come in and wanting to work with you, and that's why you have to basically make sure that they are legit. You know, look at the background. Don't rush into it, because it's an amazing opportunity. There's just going to be so many. So because there's so many, you have from what to choose from. Desperate. Like, don't get into that desperate energy, like I have to do this now. Understand that they're seeking you for a reason. They see how amazing you are. They see you have something to say, something to show. They want to collaborate with you for a reason, right? It's not, how should I say? It's not a mistake. It's not just happen. It's not a coincidence. There we go. It's not coincidence that people want to work with you. Others of you, there's big, let me tell you, big contracts coming in, big opportunities that you definitely want a mediator, a lawyer, someone else that come in and look at that paperwork before you sign. I know it's going to be exciting, but do your due diligence. You know, you might have to wait a little bit for each side to collab. Look at their side. Okay, that's not making any sense. I guess it's like counter. Like they're going to make an offer, and then you look at the offer, and then you don't be afraid to ask for what you want, what you expect. Don't take anything. See what they got to offer, and then give them what you want. And then they're going to look at it, and they're going to give you what you want. But if you just take whatever they give you, because they're, you know, they always want to start off low. It's like buying a car, right? You go and you want to buy a car, and they give you the highest price, but then you were like, I'm gonna leave, and then they come back, many salespeople on your way out, like, wait a minute, you know, I got a better one. Wait a minute, I got a better one. At the end, you get an amazing deal because you didn't back down, and you didn't just take anything because you needed a car. You could have got there on Uber. But, you know, you're worthy. You deserve the best. And they already have that in their mind. They are willing to give you anything, but they don't want to start off that way. Okay, my aquas. So now let's clarify. Let's talk about this Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to give you two. Okay. You have the King of Swords. This is your energy. Some of you are dealing with another air sign, so a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius like yourself. Don't be hung up on the king part. It could be a queen. I'm talking about the energy. This is you being in your element. And then you have the Hierophant in reverse. This is Taurus energy. So it looks like whatever it is that's coming in, like I was kind of saying, it's it might not be what you're expecting or what they're expecting. For some of you, they wanted to do something more traditional, more like within their rules, but you are an innovator. You have other plans. Okay, so let me describe it like this. Like, let's say you're in music and you're, you know, you do something that's very unique, very specific, and they love you for it. And they want to, you know, write a contract. It's about contracts as well. But they want to own more of, they want to own you. They want to take more of the share of your creation, right? And they want to change it even, make it their own thing. Well, you got to stick to your guns, and that's where the patience comes in. Let them know, like, look, this is my baby. I created this. I want it like this. if you're not going to let me have it the way I want it, the way I created it, the way you loved it, obviously the reason you're coming to me because you love what I do and how I do it, and now you want to change it, then that's not happening. So you got to cut out a couple of offers that are not what you deserve. Again, don't take anything, right? This is that lawyer that you might have to hire, or someone that knows of that profession that you're trying to get into. Maybe another entrepreneur, business person, family member, somebody that already knows about this, that'll help you into getting the best offer possible. Okay. Your next card is the Queen of Wands in reverse. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. This Queen is in reverse. That's that energy I was feeling with the Emperor, where you might have not felt totally in control of what it is that you're trying to do. People putting off kilter, throwing you off balance with something about like fancy. They're trying to buy you with or create some kind of illusion as to what they expect, their vision. But you have another vision. You have your own vision, right? And this has made you mad, upset, that you haven't even wanted to work with them. But some of you definitely have been dealing with people around you that just have not been believing in what you have to create, what you want to do, in your dreams, putting you down. Kind of now at the end of the year telling you like, well, look how long it's been, Aqua. Like, really, what have you done? What have you created? I thought you said you were going to change the world. I thought you said, right? And that made you kind of go in their energy a little bit. Like, well, I guess now that I think about it, I did say I was going to do this and I haven't done it. Them haters, naysayers, jealous people. They see your potential. They see that you're going to advance ahead of them, and they don't like this. A lot of this is family, and that's what makes it so sad. Your own family, your own friends, so-called friends, that loved your idea at first, loving it, and then when they saw you getting closer to it, they brought you down and made you question yourself. Are you sure? I've seen this and that, and I don't think that's a good idea. Are you sure? Making you doubt yourself, right? Some of you making yourself mad at yourself. Your next card is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Beautiful. This is where you have so many options. Remember, so many options that you don't know which one to choose. Some of you were just doing a lot of work trying to figure out which one to do, but taking a little bit too long. Not clear because of the freaking people around you, energies around you, causing this confusion. So it's in a reverse. So the fog is lifting, clarifying, transformation. This is because you are slowly canceling out the ones that are not going to be working for you at this moment. Letting that go and focusing more on one on two. Once you have more clarity and you can finally let go of certain things, certain people, like I said, that you just no longer resonate with. They're not going to be part of this new cycle for you. Come to terms with that. Coming to terms with that. Some of you are have been afraid to get out of that comfort zone. You've been comfortable for so long and fearing this new endeavor. So the universe is stepping in. Nice. The Emperor, Aries energy. So showing you that you are in complete control of your destiny. You are the boss. You're the Emperor. Build your empire. You got everything you need. You got all the tools. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Don't let anybody tell you differently. You the boss. You in control. That's why for some of you, they are sending you this divine connection. Connecting you with the perfect people, the perfect job, the perfect situation. So, you have the Five of Swords in reverse. So now there is mental clarity, getting out of that mental conflict where you're going back and forth in your head whether to do this or not, right? Second guessing, you're not being confident. So when you lose confidence and then you gain confidence, you lose confidence and you gain confidence. It's like, what do I do? But you're getting out of that, understanding, like I just said, you have every single thing that you need. The star in reverse. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I see this as healing. Have been healing, will continue to heal. We never are totally healed. Maybe from one situation, certain things that you have, come to terms with and just put that nail in that coffin and understanding that's it for that. Let me go on to something else. Heal that part, deal with it, and move on. Beneath the deck, you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which is like, stop waiting on things that just are not going to grow, haven't grown, will not be growing. Focus on the things that will grow and have been growing. Losing patience. Stop waiting. A lot of you guys, the universe made you wait, and now there's nothing to wait on. It's time. It is time. My Aquarius, before I read you this, I just wanted to mention really quickly, I did start a GoFundMe account. I'm trying to actually, for my new endeavor, I want to start doing positive affirmation videos and guided meditation videos. But I've actually, this whole time that I've started my YouTube, have only been using my phone. So I need, equipment. So if you guys would like to support me in that, that would be amazing. The information is below. So far, I'm not afraid to tell you guys. I think I started over a week ago, and I've only gotten two donations, whole, $25. Shout out to Marsha and Jody. Thank you, thank you. I was feeling a bit down about that, like, damn, should I just take it off? But you know what? I'm going to stay motivated. So this is your card. Visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, helpful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. There you go, my aquas. I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. If you have not subscribed yet, I would love if you did. Push the little, bell thingy so you can be notified when I upload these. And all my information will be in the description box below. And don't forget that you are the light. Don't let them dim your light. Without stars, what are people going to wish on? Right? Who's going to heal the healer? Thank you, bye.